job's a joke you broke. Your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, or even your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the road starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you, 'cause I'm there for you too.
All rise for Judge Hugh G. Rector.
Court is now in session. You may be seated. Doctor, your opening statement. Now, Mr. Albert Einstein, do you have an opening statement? Would the plaintiff like to make an argument? And could you explain what a postulate is to the court? I'll allow it this time, but watch it, Doctor. Would the defense like to make a plea? And who might he be?
Hi, I'm a really big fan of your work, Einstein, sir.
This is your second warning, Nyetsny. Watch it. Continue,
It's Timmy, Your Honor. Timmy, no parents.
Well then, no parents. Your statement, please.
Yes, well, you see, physics has no absolutes, but there are many proofs that his postulates are true. For instance, did anybody come here today using their GPS systems? Because I did, and it's all thanks to this man.
What time period even is this? Anyway, continue.
Anyway, GPS satellites have atomic clocks inside of them that broadcast the time. They send signals to our phones, and the phone triangulates its location by carrying its distance from one satellite to another. Using Einstein's theory makes GPS accurate and possible. Newton's theory, for instance, would be off by hundreds of meters and be almost impossible to use. Because an observer on the ground sees a satellite in motion relative to them, special relativity predicts that the onboard atomic clocks on the satellite should fall behind the clocks on the ground by about 7 milliseconds per day. Furthermore, have you heard of nuclear energy?
You may go. Really, man? You just had to say that?
Are you serious right now?
Please wait till I address you. Continue, Doctor. Order in the court! No stepping on other groups' topics. This is your only warning, Einstein. So, does the plaintiff have any more points to make? And who might he be?
Yes, it is I, Sir Isaac Newton. I'm here to explain why my theory of gravity is far superior to Einstein's, and how he is nothing more than a delusional physicist.
Well then, bring him in! Bernie Sanders? This timeline makes no sense!
Don't worry, it does. Anyway, so you say your gravity is better than my friend Einstein? Well then, tell me what's so good about it.
Well then, if I may, Your Honor, one day, while sitting under an apple tree, I saw one fall and thought to myself, there must be a force acting on this apple, causing it to fall towards the earth. Otherwise, it would remain stationary. I called this force gravity, and determined that it exists between any two given objects with mass across any given distance. My universal law of gravitation states that this force only depends on the distance between the objects and the masses involved.
Oh, but you were never able to explain how gravity worked. All you knew that it was a constant instantaneous force and left it up to other scientists to figure it out. So that's what Einstein did. By Einstein's theory, gravity was a result of mass simply existing in warping space-time. Gravitational force does not depend on the distance or masses involved as you predicted, but rather on how strong the space-time around an object curves. Gravity does not even need a mass at all. Based on Einstein's theory of special relativity, mass and energy are interchangeable, meaning that even massless particles such as photons can generate gravity.
Alright, smart guy. I'd like to see you come to the same conclusions with the tools that were available to me.
One way to think about general relativity is using a trampoline. If you were to stand in the middle of a trampoline, your weight would pull the trampoline fabric downwards. This indent would be stronger by your feet, but weaker near the edges. you were to place a small ball into the trampoline, it would whirl towards you in the middle. By Newton's law of universal gravitation, it would be said that the ball was attracted to you, but by general relativity, the ball would be following the curve of space-time. And with that, I bid you adieu.
We've heard from both sides, and now it's up to the jury to decide. Is he guilty, or is he not? Choose. Pick now!